Wow, it's a pleasure to have you here this evening. I never thought of this game as the main source of entertainment for a Friday night. Well, how many contestants are there? Nobody else to play with? Well, who needs them? Is this your first time riding? Excellent. It's always great to play with experienced professionals. Type your name. Gosh, sounds like someone sprang a leak. Remember to be all you can be. I'm so sorry to say that our time together is finally over. Enjoy your ride.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack is sponsored by My First Aid Kit. It's fun to have boo-boos. And now here's your host, the one, the only, Cookie.
First of all, I'd like to welcome you to the game. And don't feel bad about playing alone. I mean, you always get to be number one. Well, after me, of course. Okay, now remember, first impressions are always important, so don't embarrass yourself in the first question. Let's ride. Hit your buzzer to select the bell. This one's called... First, I turn on the TV, and now the question. Which one of these pairs does not list the first thing first? Beverly Hills 90210 Melrose Place, The Simpsons Beavis and Butthead, Sesame Street The Electric Company, or Dynasty Dallas? Dallas came before Dynasty. You must be one of those losers who gives a damn who shot JR. Okay, select the value of the question. Spank your butt. Okay, nice shot. Here's your category. Motley Crue plays its first bar mitzvah. Okay, I want you to look at this analogy and tell me which answer best completes it. Heather Locklear is to rocker Tommy Lee as Lilith of Jewish legend is to whom? Adam, Jesus, Abraham, or Richie Sambora? Before Pamela Anderson, Heather Locklear was the woman who was made for Tommy Lee. Before Eve, Lilith was the woman who was made for Adam. Adam later went on to do time in jail and videotape himself frolicking with Eve. Somehow the tape got out of the Garden of Eden and was widely copied and distributed. Oh yeah, they left a lot of stuff out of the Bible. All right, it's time to choose the value of the question. Let's do it. You know, why don't you just punch yourself in the face for good measure? Well, anyway, here's your category. My first love. You ready? Let's go. What should be the first thing you think of when you think of Stephen First? He was that doctor on ER, he was that priest on Amen, he was that cop in the Dream Team, or he was that pledge in Animal House. Watch and learn. He played Flounder in the movie Animal House. I learn something every day around here. I thought he was the beaver on Leave It to Beaver. Hey, buzz in to select a value. The category is Jerry Mathers, not Stephen First, as the beaver. You know, many folks think of the Cleavers from Leave It to Beaver as the typical nuclear family. Keeping that in mind, if Wally decides to enact a first strike policy against the beaver, what will he do? Tell on Beaver after he throws food at dinner? Get Eddie Haskell to spy on Beaver? Wait till Beaver hits him first, hit him back? Or find all of Beaver's water balloons and pop them?
Mom, he's throwing mashed potatoes at me.
Oh, gee, Mom, at least I didn't shove this corn on the cob up his ass. In case you're wondering, a first strike policy is where you wipe out your enemy's weapons before they have a chance to use them.
Now, Wally, it wasn't very nice to incapacitate your brother's strategic defense systems, now was it? Go to your room.
All right, buzz in for the cash.
Bingo.
I finished ahead of you, and now I'm gonna race ya.
Welcome to first. That's the last time I'm gonna say that. Remember to buzz in on the first letter of the answer you have in mind. If you collect all the letters, you grab the cash. All right then, let's go. Championship jewelry. Ring. Unbeatable bowling score. Fast cars see the checkered wasp. Flag. America's Cup sport. Sailing. Winners get a blue one. A blue ribbon. The winner drinks milk. Drink up. Just one more letter. Go get it. NHL Championship Cup. Horse racing's top achievement. Triple Crown. Bingo. First. Can you say bonus? All right, there it is. Let's keep moving. Now select the... Okay, give it up, Ford. Did Howard Cosell work for Century 21? So, you want to see the question? Yeah, me too. Here we go. If your real estate agents were with the First Estate, what would you expect them to wear? Habits, investments, press badges and reporters' hats, tiaras and crowns, or thongs and G-strings? I dub thee Sir Wrong-a-Lot. Well, what do we have here? During the old regime in France, clergy was referred to as the First Estate.
So, you're not married, but you're looking for a one-bedroom apartment. Let's see. I've got some places in hell I can show you.
Okay, buzz in and lock onto the highest value you can. Hey, can't be too disappointed with that. Here's your category. Chivalry isn't dead, but these authors sure are. Get your buzzer finger ready. Here we go. If each of the following writers came to a doorway at the same time and someone called out, "Ladies first," who would get to walk through the door first? Ezra Pound, George Eliot, Jules Verne, or Percy Shelley? George Eliot was the pen name of Mary Ann Evans. Pen name. Why would you name your pen? Alright, bang your buzzer and grab the highest value. Could I interest you in some roadkill? Remember, when you see the item that correctly connects the pair, hit your buzzer. And don't forget, bonus cash for the bonus puzzle at the end. Alright, put it in gear, we're going. Little tiny bit, an homophone of hair. What unites these two? Who's Blank Royal and Arcea's Royal Blank Cola? Eccentrics and Cereal Frosted Blank. Score. Sights to be seen and making blank of yourselves. Score. Little Rascal Darla's surname and thug. Resell tickets for a profit and supposedly collected by Native Americans. Up on South Park, Mr. Blank and Cat in the Blank.
score.
Okay then, bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all things made out of lead? Fashion first! Famous inventions! 7 biggest U.S. banks! Things found on a... That's it, count it. Nice job. Let's move ahead, shall we? That's what your current score looks like. Let's keep going. Okay, hit your buzzer and try to snag the highest value. We're calling this one. Whose older brother isn't creepy? Hey, take a look at the following song lyrics. When you know the missing word, buzz in and start typing. No, my first name ain't Baby, it's Janet. Miss Jackson, if you're... Buzz in and type the missing word when you know it. It's Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. I wonder what you get to call her if you're slightly cantankerous. Well, old man?
I don't have a canker sore. What?
Hit your buzzer to choose the value of the next... Oh. Here's your category. First class loser. All right, picture this. You're on an airliner and the flight's really crowded, so you get bumped into first class. Just don't talk to anybody, all right, because they don't really like your type up there. Now, as you're trying to stow your carry-on luggage, the flight attendant asks you if you'd like anything. If you tell her, just a sec, what might she bring you? An incredibly good-looking escort, a large paper bag, a mildly dry champagne, or a small rodent? Hey, it's not always one of the wacky answers. It's a mildly dry champagne, and if you really want to belong in first class, stop sticking peanuts in your ears. All right, it's time to choose the value of the question. I like to call this category the history of hanging 10. All right, now listen to me. $4,020 could be yours, but there's just one thing standing in your way. If the guy you had a hit with Surfin' USA in 1977 sang about the first explorer to hit the shores of the Americas in 1002, what pair would you have? John Schneider and John Cabot, Christopher Cross and Christopher Columbus, Leif Garrett and Leif Erikson, or Sean Cassidy and Sean Ryder? Leif and Leif. Yeah, I sure remember that Leif Erikson poster I had in my junior high locker. Oh, hold on a sec. And, I don't mean the dry champagne.
Oh my God! Oh, sweet Jesus! It's a Viking attack! Everyone run for your lives!
Look, he saved the O's.
What?
The Vikings are stealing the O's.
Screw you! I'm just trying to save myself in here. Jesus, was it something I said about Leif Erikson? Well, that's the first time I've ever been attacked by Vikings. I've got a few scrapes here and there, but other than that, I'm fine. Oh, look! Somebody left behind a funny helmet. Here's your category. First one to whip out their whip wins. Oh, that's great. The Vikings took our nice, round, familiar O's and left us with these scary and un-American O's. Oh, well. Because he was first cast to play the hero in Raiders of the Lost Ark, who is the lost Indiana Jones? Tom Selleck, Bruce Willis, David Duchovny, or Pierce Brosnan? Hello? Oh, there you are. Thought I lost you. Tom Selleck was originally cast as Indy, but didn't do it because he was already committed to Magnum P.I. Gotta admire someone who puts art before commercial success. Hit your buzzer to select the value you want. Well, we've already had Vikings attack, so let's get on with the Jack attack to see what other damage we can do. But first, a clue. The artists formerly known as... Hey, what if I change my name from Cookie to that O with a little line through it? You think that would go well? perfect. Too bad you had no one to share it with.
Everyone, we have a guest today. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, my name's, Hugh Rection.
Mr. Rection, this is a safe environment. Tell us your full name.
Fine, it's Hugh G. Rection, all right? But you know, I never use the G.
Hi, UG Rection!
Oh, hi.
Hello, my name is Mike Hunt, and I'm one of thousands of people who've suffered through life with an unfortunate name. But finally, there's hope, thanks to Merkin Counseling Centers.
When I first came to Merkin, I didn't know what to expect. I mean, it's always scary when I tell people my name is Ivana Tinkle, but I had no idea I'd be in a group with a Jack Meoff or a Buster Cherry or a
My name
Hannah
is
Lingus.
Harry Ballsack.
I'm Eileen Dover.
I'm Eileen's husband, Ben Dover.
Hugh Jazz.
Hello, my name is Jacques Strap.
Anita Get Laid.
We're all equals
All of us
here.
are equal.
Every one of us.
IP Daily.
I'm a hog.
Howard M. Mellons.
Jenny Talia.
I'm Seymour Butts.
Tara Hamstring.
Dick Hertz.
I own a dildo.
Merkin Counseling Centers. If you have an unfortunate name, don't murder your parents. Get some help.
Is your home in desperate need of appliances? Then come on down to Crazy Leo's House of Used Appliances. Right, Crazy Leo?
There's a travesty of shaved electric bacon in my shorts.
We've got blenders, lots of blenders. Crazy Leo, tell them about our blenders.
My toothbrush is littered with people walking their damn dog.
We also have air conditioners for your home or office.
I can hold 80 Lincoln head pennies in my mouth, you idiot!
Come on by this Saturday, and the kids get free balloons and a chance to sit on Crazy Leo's lap.
In my day, you danced with your pants on your head if you wanted to get a young girlie's attention.
Whoa, easy there, Leo. That gown's open in the back. We're over here in Merkin Market Square, right next door to Mad Manny's Mattress World. Right, Mad Manny?
You.
Whoa, that Manny sure is mad, and Leo sure is crazy.
How come everything tastes like Jell-O to me, gravy boy?
One is for the heartache.
If you've ever been in love
Two is for the tears.
or just had to do your taxes,
I'm itemizing the deductions you've taken through the years.
this album is for you.
I've got more than $400 of interest in you. Then I showed her my long form check here.
As sweet as your first kiss,
If you would like $1 of your love
and as painful as your first audit.
to go to my election campaign,
Tax Cuts, the new album by Darren Fick. In stores now.
you should take another deduction for being blind to my love.
This is for my Baptist minister, who instilled in me at a very young age the evils of alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. This is for the kids at school, who by refusing my friendship, forced me to adapt and infiltrate any and all social cliques. This is for my older brother, whose bad taste in music gave me a CD collection large enough to drive any person under siege insane. I'm proud to be an officer for the ATF. We raid more homes and violate more constitutional rights by 9 a.m. than most criminals do in a day.
The ATF, keeping our country free for you and me.
Who has time to cook? We don't. We're Sam.
And Ella.
And we want to invite you down to
Sam and Ella's,
so you can get you and your family a good home raw meal.
Sam and Ella's eats to sell you runny eggs and chickens. Good and raw mayo from a straw. We'll do the finger lickings. We got frog legs and yeast and dry gelatin. You'll uke till you puke in our dirty kitchen. Acute symptoms may last for 1 to 2 days, or maybe prolonged,
again, depending on
host factors and strain characteristics. Salmonellas fill your bellas with spore-forming bacterium. Animal feces, all your favorite species, slides down your throats like chum. Yum!
Occurred to me, where there's a will, there's a way. But you butter start tea
sunset. Oh, how I long for you every night. When you moved into our cottage, I said to myself, hey, she's the one. You didn't have to milk it or egg me on, but our chances are skim to none. Give me your true and utter love, all else pales in comparison.